Salute everybody. I want to welcome everybody to this demonstration. Shocking news. Jaguar Wright has been arrested. Why do so many people hate on Sexyy Red? What's the actual reason behind folks disliking Sexyy Red? It's going to shock all of you because most of y'all, the majority of y'all, think that Sexyy Red can't rap. A lot of y'all even go as far as to mention that Sexyy Red ain't even sexy. I see you down there, Abdul. Salute, Abdul. I see you down there. But it's going to shock you all to learn the real reason behind people's disagreement, people's not liking Sexyy Red. And it don't have nothing to do with her raps. It don't have nothing to do with how she looks. But before we get into this demonstration, let me read my disclaimer, and we're going to chop it up. Salute, Sages. Salute, Abdul. Your partner in crime, Beautiful Nightmare, be here in a few minutes, Abdul. So don't worry, she's coming. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Everything that you hear in this demonstration is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything that you hear is all allegedly. Abdul says you're going to be calling people funky and retarded again. I don't know, Abdul. Abdul said you're going to be calling people funky and retarded again. I don't know, Abdul. It just depends. If the people make me mad, then yeah, I'm going to get on one. But nah, Abdul, hopefully, I won't have to call nobody funky and retarded. But let's jump into it, y'all. We're going to kick it off with Jaguar. We're going to kick it off with Jaguar. I meant to do this demonstration yesterday. So we're going to kick this demonstration off with Jaguar. And I'm sure most of y'all have already heard. Most of y'all have already heard that Jaguar Wright has been arrested. Salute, Tommy. I see you, Tommy. Abdul says you were spazzing yesterday. Every now and then I get on one, Abdul. Every now and then I get on one. Every now and then I get on one. Somebody will piss me off, Abdul, and I get on one. But hopefully I won't get on one today, all right? But yeah, I'm sure most of y'all have already heard that Jaguar has been arrested. Salute, Tammy. Salute, Tammy. Yes, thank God it's Friday. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into details. We're going to go into details on why she was arrested. Salute, Leslie. Salute, Leslie. Abdul says you always on one. I ain't fooling with you, Abdul. I ain't fooling with you. So why was Jaguar Wright arrested? Why was Jaguar Wright arrested? Salute, Ann. Salute, Ann. Yeah, I heard that she's already out. I heard that Jaguar's already out. That ain't what I want. All right. Salute, Pee-wee. I see you, Pee-wee. Salute, Pee-wee. How many of y'all believe that this maybe has something to do with the information that she's been putting out there. How many of y'all think that? Could her arrest have anything to do with the information that she has put out there? So it says that she was arrested for third-degree felony in Dallas. R&B singer Jaguar Wright was reportedly booked in Dallas on June the 6th. Legal documents obtained by the Neighborhood Talk revealed that she has been accused of property theft. It remains unclear as to whether she was let out on bail at the time of writing this article, but we have since learned that she has been released. It says, according to legal documents, the 47-year-old was booked in Dallas on theft of property charges, which is a third-degree felony in Texas. It was alleged that the musician stole property worth between $30,000 and $150,000. So as y'all can see right there, so allegedly, and this is allegedly, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but allegedly it was a U-Haul truck, and allegedly Jaguar did not return the U-Haul truck, but then some sources says that it was just a miscommunication. I see you, Trelane. I see you, Miss James. I see y'all down there. Salute. So do y'all believe it? Miss James says she believe it. I mean, we know that Jaguar is definitely out there. But even though we all know the things that she's been revealing to us, you know, does that warrant, well, they just trying to bring her down. They're just trying to make an example out of her. Salute, Don Play. I see you. I see you, Don Play. Don Play says, and I don't think people don't like Sexyy Red. She just not talented at all. We're going to get into that, Don Play. We're going to get into Sexyy Red. Don Play says, I don't know. It looked like they trying to end Jaguar, if you ask me. Abdul says, I don't believe this. Miss James says, I do. Salute Trelane. Once again, Trelane. Trelane says they trying to silence her. And says, but the police told it, so miscommunication. And says she puts her spin on stories and acts as if she was everywhere, seeing everything. She rented a moving truck. Tammy says arrested. Wow. Salute, Sages. And says, do the people that believe her watch her on her own channel when she is not interviewing? Abdul says Sexyy Red funny, always rapping about something about the booty. Now, y'all know that I'm a fan of Sexyy Red. Yes, I'm a fan of Sexyy Red. And I see Sexyy Red really as a ratchet version of Little Kim. Now, if we compare Sexyy Red to Little Kim, when it comes to the lyrics, nah. She don't She don't have the lyrics that Kim had. She don't have the flow. But then we got to remember that little Kim didn't write her own music. Don Play says, and I know Jaguar is a little crazy, but there's some truth in what she's saying. So if we're going to take away some things from Sexyy Red, we got to take away some things from Lil' Kim, as well as Foxy Brown, and as well as the majority of the female rappers from back in the days. Most of those female rappers didn't write their own raps. So now back to Jaguar. Do y'all think that this was a publicity stunt? Meaning, do y'all think that this was a clout chasing move on the part of Jaguar? Have anybody looked at it like that? Have anybody looked at it like that? Because the more that Jaguar is in the news, because y'all really know now her prices get ready to go up. Everything get ready to go up for her right now. Because you know everybody going to be trying to book her. Well, everybody has already been trying to book her on their platforms. So you could just imagine now her price is definitely going to go up. This is trending news. So could this have been a clout chasing move on Jaguar part? I wouldn't put it past her. I like Jaguar. I like Jaguar. Don't play. Okay. Ann says, yes, I do believe some of what she say because it's rumors that have been out there, mostly exposed by Wendy, not Jag. That's true, Ann. Dawn Play says, no, didn't, but it would make sense to keep her name relevant. Abdul says, I don't understand why people compare Nicki to Kim because Nicki always states she writes her own raps. Meanwhile, like you said, Kim doesn't write her raps. Now, that's true. That's true, Abdul. And says here, and Gene Deal did an interview on Street Stars that may break the internet. I was checking that out too, and I'm going to play some of that interview a little bit later on in this demonstration. But you're right, Abdul. I mean, Kim didn't write her own raps. You know? Now, like I said, if you put Sexyy Red up against Little Kim, I know what. Now, Billboard, have y'all seen the latest Billboard? Let's go to the latest Billboard list. We're gonna still chop it up with Jaguar, but have y'all checked out Billboard's list on the female rappers? Guess who came in at number 2? Guess who came in number 2? Sexyy Red. And I just had it. That ain't it, y'all. All right, let's look at Billboard's list of the female rappers. At number 10, they got Flo Milli. And let me know if y'all agree with Billboard's list. Number 9, they got JT. Number 8, they got Lotto. Let me know if y'all are in agreement with Billboard's list. Number 7, they got Cardi B. Now, I'm a little hurt. I'm a little hurt because I like Cardi B better than I like Sexyy Red. So I'm a little hurt. But this is Billboard's list. Billboard's got Cardi B at 7. They got Glorilla at 6. I'm a fan of Glorilla. I like Glorilla too. They got Ice Spice at number 5. They got Ice Spice at number 5. They got Doja Cat at number 4. They got Doja Cat at number 4. They got Meg Thee Stallion at number 3. I think Meg is number 3, honestly. It's a hard decision for me when it comes to Meg because Meg is, I might have put Meg Thee Stallion at number 1. I might have put Meg Thee Stallion at number 1. I think Meg Thee Stallion should be number 1. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. I think either Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B should be number 1. And here go my girl, Sexyy Red. Okay, Pee Wee said he disagreed. And I see everybody else down there comment. Now, y'all see they got my girl, Sexyy Red, at number 2. It says, imagine being able to make bangers and go viral so easily. So much so that people start to think there must be some kind of conspiracy afoot. It says, they make up excuses for your success because you're too charming, your beats are knocking, and the streets love you. When Sexyy Red's Pound Town live performance first went viral, people thought she was a flash in the pan. It says they called her ghetto, said she was a bad influence, as if all the ills of the world fell on her shoulders. Her detractors don't notice her humor and attention to detail. They call her ghettos. Okay. Then it says, the way her music often calls back to Waka Flocka, Flame, and Gucci Mane. It says, and her outlandish moves benefited her on the charts, as she's carved out hot 100 hits like Get It Sexy and Ski Yee. That's what I like. I like that Ski Yee. It says she's also social media savvy with deep fried IG pics alongside Lana Del Rey and viral live performances in beauty stores. Now she's making appearances at NFL games and WWE shows. What's not to love? Get off of your C. Dolores Tucker and let Sexyy Red have fun because the St. Louis rapper is here to stay. We're going to come back to Sexyy Red. Oh, they do got Nicki at number 1. Okay. Okay, I could accept Nicki being at number one. I think number one should have been Nicki, Cardi B, or Meg Thee Stallion. So I can accept Nicki at being number one. But let's come back to Sexyy Red. Let's come back to my girl Sexyy Red. Now, and I want to talk to everybody. And let me see some comments down there. Salute my boo. I see you, my boo. Appreciate you for pulling up, my boo. Thank God it's Friday. Appreciate that. Why is Drake pretending to be Sexyy Red baby daddy? Abdul says, Lena La Nah Shank. Now, with Sexyy Red, y'all, and I'm going to be revealing the shocking news on why she catch so much hate. Salute Chris. Chris says, Nicki definitely number one of your gotta pick. Right. I'm happy with Nicki. I'm happy with Nicki. Now, I'm going to be honest, and I'm a big Sexyy Red fan. I don't think Sexyy Red should be number two. I think number one should be Nicki. I think number two should be Cardi B. I think number three should be Meg Thee Stallion. I think number four should be Sexyy Red or Eva Glorilla or Eva Lotto. But I would put Sexyy Red as number four. I think she shouldn't be number two. I think she should be number four. Now, let's find out what's really good. What is really good? What is so much hate? I mean, let's look at Sexyy Red. Let's look at Sexyy Red. And I'm going to, let me ask this question. Salute, love, love. Love, love says Sexyy Red is so humble. Exactly. Now I'm going to ask the fellas this question, and I'm going to ask the ladies the same question that are into women. If you are a woman, if you are a female, and if you like females, would Sexyy Red be a female that you could see yourself dating? Let me ask the fellas. Fellas, is Sexyy Red, looking at Sexyy Red, and let's keep it 100, fellas. Is Sexyy Red, would you smash Sexyy Red? I ain't saying would you be in a relationship with her. I ain't asking would you take her home to Mom Dukes. I ain't asking none of that. But fellas, would you smash Sexyy Red? Ladies and fellas, drop a 1 if y'all would smash Sexyy Red or date Sexyy Red. Drop a 2 if you wouldn't. Tommy says, smash Sexyy Red, yes, but that's about it. Abdul says, I'm going to be in Pound Town with her. Ann says, any guy would say yes to smash. Salute, Eddie. Eddie Brown says, hell yes. Trelane says, Sexyy Red beats a 5. Okay, so y'all see the momentum. Y'all see the love that Sexyy Red is getting. Y'all see that the love that she's getting. I mean, Trelane says her beats are fire. All right? Now, this is for everybody. Drop a 1 if you think Sexyy Red can't rap. Hell yeah, I would smash Abdul. Abdul, you ain't even had to ask me that question. You damn right. You damn Skippy Shankrock was smash. But everybody drop a 1 if you think Sexyy Red can't rap. Drop a 2 if you think she's all right. And says, how are her beats fire when she remixes old beats? Love Love says, and she also looks out for her community. That's another fact, Love Love. That's another one. Tommy says a 1. Ann says a 2. Eddie says, it's genuine, good ghetto chick. I'm from Ida B. Wells in Chicago. We love a good chick. Exactly. Love Love dropped the 2. Ronnie J dropped the 1. Ann says, oh, I meant 1. Now I got some shocking news for y'all. And y'all let me know if the old man, y'all let me know if Mr. Baldy is on one, or let me know if what I'm about to say, let me know if it's solid. Leslie says men will pluck anything. Ronnie says she a gang member though, isn't she? I think so. Allegedly, Ronnie J. Allegedly. Abdul says, I think she can rap when it comes to sex, but I don't know about just rapping. Okay, that's a good point, Abdul. That's a good point. But did it ever cross your mind? Abdul says, oh gosh, here we go. PB Lena dropped the one. Had it ever crossed your mind that Sexyy Red is getting so much hate because she's dark skinned? Let's look at we're gonna look at the other 10 female rappers, and we're going to look at their skin complexion. We're going to look at her skin complexion. Could it be that Sexyy Red is getting all the hate because she's dark skinned? What do y'all think? Now let's look at the other rappers, the other female rappers. Now Sexyy Red is dark skinned. All right. Nikki, what y'all want to say Nikki is? Light skin or brown skin? Whatever Nikki is, she's not dark skinned. All right. That go Mag. Mag, what we gonna say? Light skin or brown skin? But Mag is definitely not dark skin. Doja Cat. Look at the skin complexion, y'all. Ice Spice. Glorilla. Cardi B. What y'all think? Lotto. JT. Flo Milli. Now, Flo Milli could come to be dark, or is that just the makeup? Help me understand a little better. Is that makeup? Is that makeup that Flo Milli got on? But my point is, okay, Abdul says black. My point is, the majority of the female rappers, 9 out of 10 of them, are not dark skinned, are far from dark skinned. Now we come to Sexyy Red. Now this is an issue, and I want to talk about this issue that dark skinned females have had for as long as I have been alive. Dark skinned females have always had to deal with this kind of treatment. Even when I was young, growing up, and even today, the dark-skinned females were always pushed to the back. And this is something that almost all dark-skinned females will tell you. A dark-skinned female will tell you when somebody gives them a compliment, they always say to the dark-skinned female, you look good to be dark-skinned. Huh? So dark-skinned females have always, I'm just calling a spade a spade. And I was born in the 70s. And I've heard that this has been around The dark skin, light skin situation, issues have been around even when slavery existed. This was one form of them playing the slaves against each other. Like they would take the old slave and the young slave and play them against each other. They would take the man slave and the woman slave and play them against each other. They would take the house slave and the field slave and play them against each other. Well, did y'all know that they also would take the light-skinned slave and play the light-skinned slave and the dark-skinned slave against each other? Because most light-skinned female slaves, most light-skinned male slaves, most light-skinned slaves, period, were mixed slaves. Most of those light-skinned slaves, they fathers were the slave masters. The fathers were the slave masters. So the light-skinned slaves, both female and male, they thought that they had special privileges. So this is how the dark skin, light skin issues started. A lot of dark skinned females have had low self-esteem. If you talk to the average dark skinned female, the average dark skinned female has low self-esteem issues. And the low self-esteem issues for a dark-skinned female stems from that very issue of the light-skinned female being prettier, the light-skinned female being more sexy. When you look at the ads, when you look at the models, they push the light-skinned models on the forefront. Is it a coincidence why Sexyy Red calls herself Sexyy Red? This is why I really, really like Sexyy Red, because despite of how dark-skinned females are treated and get labeled, this dark-skinned female right here, she's confident in herself. She has confidence. Love says Sexyy Red is bringing men back to women. Abdul says, Love, I think she bringing men to get man for that good wet. Salute Richard. Richard says, so you really like her music? I do like her music. I do like Sexyy Red's music. I'm a fan of music. I'm a fan of music. I like all genres of music. Now, when I first heard Sexyy Red, I was like, nah, I can't get with that. I can't rock with her. And I started to categorize her as, just, man, these new rappers, man, this, that, woo, 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 woo. But then, if you know me, you know that I'm going to do my homework. I'm going to do some investigation. So I said, let me go through her songs. Let me get a chance to see Sexyy Red for myself. And I see Richard and Abdul down there trying to roast me. Y'all could try to roast me all y'all want to, Richard and Abdul. But Sexyy Red, I started to listen to her. I wish I could play some of her music, but YouTube, they won't monetize this video if I play her music. Because if I could play the music, then I could dissect it. And I could, you know what I mean? But let's take a look at Sexyy Red. She got tattoos on her body. The one thing that I like about her tattoos, she don't have a lot of tattoos. Tommy says, I like Glorilla. I do not want my granddaughter listening to Sexyy Red at all. Richard says, it's not roasting when you already cook yourself. Abdul says, not you two, it's you two. All right, y'all. And says, we not supposed to tat up our bodies. Now, that's true. That's true. We are not supposed to tat up our bodies. I don't have not one tattoo on my body. But looking at Sexyy Red, she got some nice tattoos. She got her nails done. You know, I like the outfit that she got on. She got her bottom lip pierced. She got her top lip pierced. You know, I like how she did her lashes. If y'all look at her lashes. So when I'm looking at Sexyy Red, I see original. I see original. And says at least the cops can identify the tats. Keep her feet dead. She keep her feet dead. Richard said nothing but love on. Oh yeah, nephew. Get y'all roast on. Get y'all roast on. So, do y'all see where I'm coming from as far as her being dark skinned? And, you know, come on, y'all. Let's just keep it 100. We know how people are. We know how, you know, when it comes to dark-skinned females. Dark-skinned females catch more hate than plus-size women do. Did y'all know that? A dark-skinned female catches more hate. A dark-skinned female catches more hell than a plus-size woman. And in my opinion, I think dark-skinned women, along with plus-size women, I have seen some very pretty plus-size women, and I have seen some very pretty dark-skinned women. Tommy says, I do not agree with that at all, Shank Rock. Talk to me, Tommy. Talk to me, Tommy. Talk to me. Maybe I'm missing something. Talk to me, Tommy. Richard says, I agree. I wish I could play her music. I wish I could play her music, y'all. Let me see if I could grab the lyrics. Love says, look what happened with Shanquilla. Beautiful dark skin and no justice. That's facts, love. Richard says more. Tommy says some men prefer lighter women. True. I'll take that, Tommy. All right. Here goes some let's look at some of Sexyy Red lyrics. All right. And y'all tell me what y'all think. All right. It says, so we on the first verse. This is Sexyy Red's first verse. Tommy says, but overall, if she finds she fine, it don't matter her complexion. If she fine, yeah, man, Mike got a preference just like everybody got a preference, but you will make that exception if you like what you see. And that's true, Tommy. Let's look at her first verse. This Pound Town. says, I'm out of town thugging with my rounds, my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. Where the ninjas? I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing, ninja. Come suck a ish toe. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Tommy says, now you know damn well I don't want my granddaughter listening to that garbage. What do y'all think? Do y'all agree with Tommy? Tommy says he don't want his granddaughter listening to that garbage. Look at the verse. Look at the verse, y'all. Out of respect, Abdul, out of respect, I do got a lot of non-blacks on the platform. And then I do got I got a variety of people that pull up. And so I try my best to watch the words that I do say. A lot of people have a problem with that N-word, Abdul. So, but if I'm on one, then you already know the N-word coming out. But I try to keep a clean platform, Abdul, for those that, you know, that don't like certain words. Grovetown Menace, you know what they say, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Tommy says, and then when somebody treat her like the song goes, she going to be whining. That's true. Appreciate that cash donation, Trelane. Appreciate that cash donation, Trelane. He's saying ninja to keep it kosher. Right, right. So let's look at the verse again. I'm out of town. I'm out of town. She says, I'm out of town thugging with my rounds, my Uchi pink, my booty hole brown. Where the ninjas? I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing, ninja. Come suck a ish toe. Now, I don't do toes. But guess what, y'all? Guess what? Guess what? There are a lot of fellas out there that suck toes. Drop a one. Drop a one if y'all suck toes. Drop a one if y'all suck toes. I might play with a toe. I might rub a toe. But I ain't sucking no toes. Let's look at the chorus. Pound Town just left Pound Town with my ninja. He just took a ish down. Yeah, that ninja ish down. Yeah, that ninja eat me out. Pound Town just left Pound Town with my ninja. He just took a ish downtown. Now, we gotta keep in mind, y'all, that how old is Sexyy Red? Sexyy Red in her 20s, her early 20s. Grovetown says, I might if I'm drunk enough. Abdul says, the way you reading it, like you scared to read it. Grovetown says, better have some French tips, laughing my ass off, no diddy. Tommy says, now soon as somebody treat her like the Pound Town song goes, she going to be like first one whining and then talking about somebody done her wrong and then it. Now that's true. Now ladies, Abdul says 26. Okay. Now that Tommy hit it on the nose. Now if y'all out here rapping like this and y'all jamming to this type music, now y'all can't get mad when a man do you wrong. You know, let's look at the second verse. What the second verse says. I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. Where they at? Where the ninjas that get ratchet? Where they at? My son need a new pappy. Too many itches. Where the ninjas at? I'm trying to get my Uchi scratch. Yeah. I'm trying to get my Uchi stretch. Yeah. You know them dreadheads do it the best. Oh yeah. I like a ninja with a check. All my ninjas give me neck. You know I'm sexy. I'm the best. Oh, yo, she was hitting that shit. I gotta read this back, y'all. And I might slip up and say the word. So for all my people out there, please don't be offended. I gotta really spit this. I gotta spit this, y'all. Check it out though, y'all. The second verse. She say, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Love like that. Love like that. Look at Love. Love says her ex-boyfriend did her wrong. Remember, so she wrote a song about her. And that's true. Grovetown says the thing with these women is they don't want to be treated like the songs they make on some whole ish. Now that's true. That's facts. That's facts, Grovetown. Abdul says the way you reading it. Oh, I got that. Abdul says 20. Okay, let's go back to the second verse, y'all. She say, I'm out here in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. Where they at? Where the ninjas that get ratchet? Where they at? My son need a new pappy. Too many itches. Where the ninjas at? I'm trying to get my coochie scratch. Yeah. I'm trying to get my oochie stretch. Yeah. You know them dreadheads do it the best. Oh yeah. I like a ninja with a check. All my ninjas give me neck. You know I'm sexy. I'm the best. I'm the ish. Lord it. I'm that. You know it. Can't say his name because he be cheating. I love you, baby. Yeah. And I'm the reason. Ninjas love a bad itch. Yeah. What Suki say? Not on my tits. Oh, whoa. She was spitting. Come on now. She was spitting. Hey, Tommy. She was spitting, man. Drop a one. Drop a one if y'all think that second verse on Pound Town. Drop a one if y'all messing with that verse. Drop a one, y'all. I know the ladies like it. She holla, I'm trying to get my Oochie scratched. Yeah. Then she say, I'm trying to get my Oochie stretched. Yeah. Oh, look at Love. Look at Love. Look at Grovetown. Grovetown said they are. Bro D says, none of that sucking toes for me. Beware that athlete's feet. Michael says, there is videos of children under 7 years old listening to this trash. Those kids ain't old enough to listen to her music. And I agree. And I will say, as much as I do like Sexyy Red, I will say that I wouldn't want my grandchildren, I wouldn't, because I can't stop my daughters. My daughter's of age. But I don't think my daughters listen to Sexyy Red. I don't think my daughters listen to Sexyy Red. But I'm in agreement with everybody that says they don't want their grandchildren, they don't want their young kids or grandchildren listening to Sexyy Red. And I can see why. Now, let me ask y'all this. For all of y'all that say y'all don't want, Flo Perez says, I know. Now, I'm going to find out if y'all hypocrites or not. Now, for everybody that says they don't want their daughters or their granddaughters listening to Sexyy Red, let's go to a verse from Lil' Kim. Was y'all letting y'all daughters listen to Lil' Kim? Keep it 100. Keep it 100. Because when Lil' Kim was playing in my car, I was letting my daughters listen to Lil' Kim. I'm going to keep it 100. So I guess I'm a hypocrite. Brother D says, but remember who started this nonsense. Remember Lil' Kim. And that's facts. That's facts, Brother D. Grovetown says, I had an ex and she had 2 young daughters and she would let them listen to ratchet music and do TikToks. And they are under 12 and 8. I told her not to let them, but she wouldn't listen to me. Love says, right, Shank. Grovetown says, there's nothing but predators out there. So I have to be the first one to say that, I was wrong for letting my daughters listen to Lil' Kim. And now I'm being a hypocrite by saying, oh, I don't want my granddaughters listening to Sexyy Red. But Shank, You let your daughters listen to Lil' Kim. Now let's go check out some Lil' Kim lyrics. Let's check out some Lil' Kim lyrics. Are y'all with me? Now, this is Lil' Kim's verse from How Many Licks with Cisco. Right? Now, let's peep Lil' Kim's verse. Now, this is the joint How Many Licks with Cisco. Now, Lil' Kim says, I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of faces. Oh, hell, I even plucked with different races. The F word, I can't, y'all know I can't say the F word. She says, a white dude, his name was John. He had a Queen Bee Rules tattoo on his arm. He asked me if I'd be his date for the prom, and he'd buy me a horse, a Porsche, and a farm. So she tricking. Dan, my ninja from down south, used to like me to spank him and come in his mouth. Now, come on, y'all. Did y'all hear what she said? She said, Dan, my ninja from down south, used to like me to spank him and come in his mouth. What's the difference? What's the difference from a Sexyy Red song? Somebody talk to me. She says, and Tony, he was Italian. He didn't give a pluck. That's what I liked about him. Listen, she says, he ate my kitty cat from dark till the morning, called his girl up and told her we was boning. Are y'all listening to me? Now, Tommy and the rest of y'all, including myself, what's the difference from letting our granddaughters listen, or what's the difference from not letting our granddaughters listen to a Sexyy Red song, but in turn, we let our daughters listen to Lil' Kim's song? She says, Puerto Rican Poppy used to be a deacon, but now he be sucking me off on the weekend. She says, and this black dude I call King Kong, he had a big ass, you know what, and a hurricane tongue. What's the difference? What's the difference? Now, if Sexyy Red isn't for the kids, then how was Lil' Kim for the kids? Right? She says, this Lil' Kim, y'all. She says, this verse goes out to my ninjas in jail, beating they icks to the XXL magazine. You like how I look in the aqua green? Get your Vaseline. Roll some weed with some tissue and close your eyes. Then imagine your tongue in between my thighs. Baby, oh, yes, oh. Jailer, open up cell block 8. All right, ninja, that's enough. Stop, look, and listen. Get back to your position. Kim got your ish hard, starting fights in the yard. Hotter than a Pop-Tart fresh out of the toaster. Ninjas do anything for a Lil' Kim poster. Essays, Bloods, Crips, all the thugs up north in the hole, they all wanna know. Lil' Kim is doing the same thing that Sexyy Red does in her songs. Sexyy Red and Lil' Kim are promoting sex. They are promoting sex. Now, how can we be against Sexyy Red, but not against Lil' Kim? I think, and I caught a lot of slack, I caught a lot of hell on Facebook. I think the older generation, I think we are a bunch of hypocrites, and I think we are a bunch of haters. I do. And I have to stand in that line with the older people because I'm old. And at times, I do bash the new rappers. At times, I do mention about how things were in my time. At times, I do talk about the 90s. Drop a one if y'all agree with me that we are a bunch of old hypocrites and haters of the new generation. Drop a 2 if you don't agree with me. Snapping Turtle, salute Snapping Turtle, I see you. Snapping Turtle says you definitely did. Now, like I said, I'm with y'all. Michael, salute Michael. Michael says this song came out in 1999. Kim wasn't for the kids neither. I was in 8th grade. The new rappers are trash. Okay, Michael. Now, I hear a lot of older people that grew up on Lil' Kim's music. I hear them always making reference to, man, I see Lil' Kim, she could rap. See, I wish they could be like Lil' Kim. I hear a lot of the older generation always giving flowers to Lil' Kim, but they won't give the Sexyy Reds, they won't give the Mag the Stallions, they won't give the new female rappers their flowers. Are we hypocrites? Are we haters? Or is it all got to do with the music? Really? Is it about the music? Is Sexyy Red really trash? Is Sexyy Red really trash? And also, how did she make the Billboard list for the top 10 female rappers? I'm back to this. How did Sexyy Red make the list for the top female rappers? Michael says yes. Love says thanks, Shank. My mother listened to music with her daughters, so she knew what we were listening to. She also explained certain lyrics to us so the streets didn't take us. Grovetown says super trash. Leslie says nah. Grovetown says same with Ice Spice. Okay. Grovetown says she's an industry plant. How many of y'all feel like Sexyy Red is an industry plant? How many of y'all feel like Sexyy Red is an industry plant? I would say all of them. I would say just not only Sexyy Red. I would say that they all are in the street plants. All that success came with a lot of backing. Love says because she's confident and humble. I mean, because believe it or not, there are some female rappers out there that, they don't rap about the guns, the sex, the streets and things of that nature. But for so many years, they always get overlooked. So I would, lean more towards all of them being a plant. Snapping Turtle says she's pretty bad for the minds of the youth. Ours wasn't that bad. Don P says arrested for what? Love says salt and pepper. Michael says the music nowadays, there is no heart. They are all about money, clout, and famous. Leslie says I didn't have daughters. Amazing says, didn't Nicki Minaj make the list? Yeah, Nicki made the list. Nicki is number one. Nicki is number one. She's number one, and Sexyy Red is number two. So it's the with the Jaguar Wright. So the YouTube channel claims that Wright had an outstanding warrant after allegedly renting a U-Haul truck and not returning it. Whatever they're saying, it is not true. This is Jaguar. She says, they can't hold me. There's no charge. She also claimed the arrest was an attempt to silence an interview, as her public appearance in recent months have come with accusations of shocking, sometimes inappropriate behavior from some of the music industry's top names. Love says a lot of female rappers were aggressive. Sexy is more feminine. Right, Love. Snapping Turtle says, my daughter would be on punishment if I heard that coming from her room. Mason says, I think Nicki deserves it because she brings a lot of, I can't pronounce that, and she rocks really hard. Michael says, I will be 40 next year. The music I listened to growing up had heart with the exception of a couple of artists. Says the subjects of her most, this is Jaguar Wright, the subjects of her most recent unsubstantiated stories include Beyonce, Jay-Z, Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj, P. Diddy, Justin Bieber, and Odell Beckham Jr. Her allegations include sexual encounters and other unsuitable behaviors. According to Hip Hop DX in 2020, Wright accused Carmen of a past sexual assault, claiming the rapper attempted to stick his in her mouth. The Chicago MC denied the alleged encounter, explaining, God bless. Let me ask y'all this. Why do y'all think Jaguar has came out with the accusations? Says, Michael says, okay, Tommy says, my pit bull is more feminine than Sexyy Red. Go ahead with that, Tommy. Go ahead with that, Tommy. Hey, Tommy, you going to leave my girl, Sexyy Red, alone. Tommy going to holler his pit bull is more feminine than Sexyy Red. Go ahead with all that, Tommy. Brother D says, let's just think about it. Cardi B said she won't let her own daughter listen to WAP. So they know what they put out is off key and not progressive. Now that's true, Brother D. That's true, Brother D. I will agree with that, Brother D. Don P says Jamie Pax is the best. Brick House. Mazen says, exactly, bro. And Nicki Minaj says she doesn't make music for young kids. And that's true. That's true. I will say that. That's true, y'all. So what do y'all think about Jaguar? What do y'all think about Jaguar? It says, he added, I really don't have any negative thoughts towards her. I was for sure disappointed and hurt when she said what she said about me because it wasn't true. I know people that have experienced sexual assault, and that's not anything to just say if it's not true. Why? Abdul says she makes it for teens and young adults. Hey, and that's true also. So it says, we already got that. It says, she says, doing a live stream on the Sean Davy Way show, Wright called in to claim there is no charge to justify keeping her locked up. She also pointed fingers at blogger Tasha K, blaming her for the arrest and vowing to sue. Additionally, Wright requested that the host contact CNN, insisting that her arrest was an attempt to silence her. So allegedly, Jaguar is saying that the blogger Tasha K is behind this arrest. And that's allegedly, okay? That's allegedly. Michael says, Jag is exposing the artists like Diddy. Leslie says, I just don't like her or none of the rappers today. Abdul says, I don't hear little kids saying, I listen to Nicki Minaj. It's always teens and young adults saying they listen to Nicki. Leslie dropped a 2. Mazen says, yeah, Abdul, I agree with you. Don P says she need a husband or something. And drop a laughy emoji. All right, it says, in response to these allegations, Tasha K addressed the situation during her interview on the Sean Davy Way show. She stated, Jaguar is always looking for someone to blame. I had nothing to do with her not returning that U-Haul. She needs to take responsibility for her actions instead of trying to drag others down with her. How do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel that Tasha K has a point? Tasha K says, Jaguar is always looking for someone to blame. Tasha K says, I had nothing to do with her not returning that U-Haul. She needs to take responsibility for her actions instead of trying to drag others down with her. It says Tasha K did not hold back during the interview, firmly denying any involvement in Wright's legal issues. She began by questioning the rationale behind Wright's accusations. Says, no, we don't steal cars over here, Tasha K said. Tasha K clarified that she bears no ill will towards Wright, but emphasized that Wright has been living a chaotic lifestyle for a while. She pointed out several incidents, including Wright's erratic behavior with her son's ashes in a car that was reportedly blown up. First of all, I don't wish bad on nobody, but Jag has been living off the grid for a minute. And she, wears that Ultima that she had. When she was in there like, oh, I'm going to kill him. And then Solar was like, Jag, listen to me. Jag. And she's like, oh, I'm going to decay word him. And she took her son's ashes. I'm going to, oh, where's that car at? Where the dog was living in the bag. What do we have to say about Jaguar? Abdul says Tasha K needs to sit her butt down. Like, that's why Cardi B sued you. Mason says, I grew up listening to Nicki, and she will always be my favorite. But we should remember, we should like celebrities, but never worship them. And says, these crisis actors on YouTube need to start their own Oscars. That's my thoughts on it. Abdul says, right, Mason. And says, so what? TK is not a psychologist. Don P says, set up, Counterlow Pro, COINTELPRO. And says, it's live. People want to admit her to a psych ward like they doctors. Let me search and see if she spoke yet. Let me see if she spoke yet. We're going to go to my homegirl, Danny. Danny the Truth Teller. Let's see what Danny the Truth Teller has to say, y'all. Shout out to Danny.
Yeah, she can definitely call. Okay, this is a police department, it's a public place, so but yeah, so it's pretty much like a general statement here. Okay, across the board to try to cover all victims. Now I don't know if there's going to be some sort of exceptions for if it's a law enforcement officer or not. Yeah. Anyway, it says considers a public building and people will have to go to the police department occasionally or whenever any emergency situation. So, anyways, or other place frequented by the victim, it says not possess a deadly weapon. So she cannot have anything like possess a deadly weapon, gun, anything like that. Notify the court of any change of address or employment. Now, Jag definitely be violating some of this stuff, okay? She be going from place to place and not notifying the court. Okay, so the defendant is hereby ordered to comply with the above named conditions of bond or be subject to forfeiture and incarceration. Okay, let me check one more thing here, just a second.
So she's out on a $20,000 bail, $20,000 bond.
yes, Jag is out as of 1:31 p.m. Texas time, Central Time. He is out. And let's get into the video that Joker made. Now, Joker is from real life, okay? He's from real life productions, and they are pretty much helping Jag because obviously she is like their main source of content right now on that blue couch, okay? So yeah, she still has her upcoming court date on June 13, 2024. That has not changed. So that upcoming court date is still in place, okay? Let me see here. And it looks like she's still, hold on one second. Okay, not that one. Let's see here. So again, $20,000, the bond conditions. Okay, so let's go to Joker's video. Okay, so I pretty much gave updates already. I'm still gonna cover his video just to see what he was talking about.
Let's get him in there. Let's get him in here. We're gonna do Jaguar Wright status update for those that need to know. I did one yesterday. I told y'all what was going on with the status. Let's get at least one person in here. Let's get at least one person in here. I'm in traffic, so don't worry about it. I can drive and be in traffic. Ain't too bad. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button. If y'all cool with these status updates, make sure you subscribe because I'm gonna keep on giving them. Hit that like and subscribe button. I just got a text. I'm about to fill y'all in on what that text just said. Let's get him in here. Let's get him. All right, here we go. Status update. All right, so as y'all saw yesterday, the mask was on. I was trying to get Jaguar out. I said she'll be out by dinner time, to be able to go watch Netflix movie, watch the Mavs game. That was supposed to happen, but that did not happen. Jaguar Wright, her bond was sent. Real life, we sent the money to pay it. It was paid, but then I don't want to give no credit to Cowboy bail bond because y'all don't mention Cowboy. Cowboy would not clear it because the people that we had in place to get her out. Shout out Odell, shout out everybody who said to get her out. Everything was in place. We even had a cousin call to get co-sign her bond. They didn't let the cousin co-sign. They said it sounded fishy, so they would not let us get her out based on what information we had. So the money was already paid. So afterwards, we're like, all right, we're going to just go to another bail bond. And they're like, we're not going to technically give your money back till another 3 days. So the money we paid to get her out, we couldn't get that back. We had to wait 3 days. So we have to go to another bail. That's Cowboy bail. We're not messing with Cowboy bail.
So they are upset with Cowboy Bell's bond they were trying to use. Now, I will say that at the time when they probably were first talking to the Cowboy Bell's bond, Jag only had that one charge that was showing up in the system for that new vehicle theft for that Penske truck, and that was set at 10,000. So that's why they kept on mentioning 10,000. Now, after she was there for hours and hours, they actually the system updated to show that her previous old charge for obstruction and retaliation for threatening a lieutenant at the Soda Police Department, that bond was kind of revoked, or it was like labeled as insufficient bond, so it became insufficient. So then now, so that Cowboy Bell's bond probably didn't want to work with them hardly. They were like, oh wait, she has this other charge that's now insufficient, and they might have to consider her a risk. Okay, they might have to consider her a risk, and rightfully so. To be honest, they dodged the bullet. Cowboy Bell's bond, you dodged a bullet because you would have had somebody on your hand that was crazy, not really complying and willingly doing what she's supposed to do. Would have been complaining to you about her because of all the stuff she's out here doing. So they dodged the bullet. Okay, that's why some people, they see these risks and these insufficient bonds, somebody previously lost this bond or that bond, and they might like, oh wait, you know what, I don't want any parts. So with that,
Is Jaguar Wright headed for destruction, y'all? I'm really starting to worry about Jaguar because She's definitely has placed herself on the radar. I mean, she did a lot of exposing. And most of us believes some of the things that she said, and says they would find a bondsman to get her out with that excuse. Michael says they're trying to make her sound crazy for exposing these celebrities like they did to Lauryn Hill, Dave Chappelle, Kanye, and Kat. That's true, Mike. And says she's surrounding herself with people that don't care about her. See, in her situation, she definitely has to be very careful. She got to be very careful. I mean, she did a lot of exposing. I mean, she was exposing some big people. You know, she was on Diddy's neck, and she's been on Jay-Z's neck also. She's on Jay-Z's neck. So allegedly, she feels as though it's Tasha K. Okay, let's tap into the Sean Davey Way show. Let's see what we could get out of the Sean Davey Way show. Wow. They said you guilty because of the. This is Jag on the phone. She calling me from jail. This is Jag. She's in jail. Okay, so with this whole truck situation, are they going to give you a bail or no? Are they going to give you a bail? So they can't hold you. So they can't hold you because there's no charge? So you're saying they're going to release you because they have no charge? Yeah, so did you finish your interview with Real Life this morning? Oh, so you did the Blue Couch last night? Oh, so you think they were trying to stop your interview with Real Life Productions? Okay, so you want me to contact Odell for you? Is he going to bail you out? Yeah, I
I reached out to him. Yeah. Well, I called him earlier and I asked if you were incarcerated, and he said that you were in the shower. Okay. Call CNN.
What do y'all think? My bad. I don't know why I hit that. Why did she say call CNN?
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
You have 1 minute left.
Jackie says you got 1 minute left. You better use it, girl. It says you got 1 minute left. What you want? You got 60 seconds. If you want to, go right ahead. I said if you would like, go right ahead. Okay. Okay.
You feel me, Ann? Ann says this call feels weird. It even gives a 1 second countdown. And I could be wrong, but Ann, I'm not buying this. It's something deeper with this, y'all.
You have 1 second left. Yeah. Oh, girl. Okay, girl. Okay. We'll talk to you, girl. Okay.
Thank you for using Securus.
What's she calling me for? Y'all, I'm about to come live, and then I keep getting this thing, and then it's a Dallas County Jail. Again? Again? No, I'm gonna need you to get on the phone with your friends, girl. What you calling me for? Hello? Like, I'm wondering just like y'all. Of course I recorded that, and I will put that on YouTube for the people that couldn't really hear well. Yeah, I put it on there. I don't care who uses it. Go ahead, have at it. Have at it. And I'm a girl. So, why are you not calling the Blue Couch? What you got?
Right. Why didn't she call the Blue Couch? Why did she call my man right here? Something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right. We're going to listen to a little bit more, then we're going to come back and we're going to chop it up. Let's hear what he got to say. I want to hear what he got to say, y'all.
I was just doing an interview with you. Why you calling none of them people? Me? I was on her IG earlier, right? Because the people came in my Discord, shout out to y'all, And y'all was like, oh, Jaguar's over on Instagram and she like wilding out, and all this stuff. So I just went over there to watch, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I want to watch. I wasn't doing anything. We're about to go live on coffee. So I was just sitting here, waiting to go live. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll bite. Because she sent me sent me the invite to come on to her Instagram when she seen that I was in the chat. So then I came on because I ain't scared. I mean, she sent me the link. Whatever, okay, hey. Hey, what's up, girl? And I kind of got a little bit of the gist of what was going on, because I really don't know what the beefs that she has going on with, other people, and whatnot. And so, wow, shout out to the 1,600 people in the business. Shout out to y'all. And I'm a girl. I haven't been live 10 minutes. Wow. Shout out to y'all. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. I could not believe she was calling me. I'm not going to say I can't believe it. Because I even said to King Payne back in the day, I'm like, I feel like she'll always call me. I'm like, you too. Like I told King Payne, she can call you too. I think that we feel like home to her. She called me. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think she just misses me. And, I guess I feel like home. So because why not call these other people, that you work with and whatnot. Actually, I talked to the official King Payne. Shout out to the official King.
Why did she call him? Why did Ann and the rest of the Rock Squad? Why he wants to know. Why did she call me? He wants to know. Why didn't she call the Blue Couch? Why didn't she call the other people that she worked with?
King Payne. I talked to him before she called me, and he said that she tried to call him. He said she tried to already. I mean, I think that's crazy. Like, why call the nefarious gets? Like, call.
And like you said, Ann, how did she remember his number? How did she remember his number? I smell a rat, y'all. I smell a rat.
Us for what? Like, why not call all the people you said that we were jealous of? Where's this mod squad? Like, what you call me for? Now, I talked to Odell. Hold on, let me pull this up in over here. Hold on. I talked to Odell, which is her beau, her man, and he told me that she was in the shower. He said she was in the shower, that she was not in jail. So we now know that is not the truth, that is a lie. He knows exactly where she is because I did ask him on the phone, like, oh, well, can I speak to her? Because she would have definitely took my call. As you see, she called me. So I found that odd that I would call her phone, because I call her phone. And when somebody answered, it was him, which isn't like weird, but it is weird that she would know that I'm on the phone and not come to it. Because as you see, she just called me from jail. So I'm like, well, that's weird, because she would definitely be like, let me speak to him, or then talking ish in the background, or something like that. Even her new number that she has, Real Life Productions, that phone is in their name. So the cell phone that she calls me from, it says Real Life Productions, is what it says. So if y'all can get her a cell phone, why can't y'all get her out of jail? I don't understand that. Like, what is she calling me for? Y'all her brothers and and all of that stuff. So that confuses me. Why I'm getting contacted by Jaguar, why she's not contacting the people that are using her. I'm not using her. Like, I let her do her thing. So I just think that's weird. That's like, hello. Like, and I'm a girl. Like, that's so weird. Yes, I'm very so much zesty hoe. And if you want a straight dude, go to a straight chat. Yeah. Bye. Yeah, that was cute. That was cute. Go to straight people if you want straight. Like, I'm not. So when you're upset, it's Pride Month, bitch. So here, flip. So yeah, so I found that weird that she would be contacting me. Like, where's all these people?
We all find it weird. Ann says, let's pretend I'm Jag. He would be the last person I call. That's exactly, Ann. I mean, something ain't right. Salute positive. Positive says, in a meeting at work, so I can't roast you today. Yeah. Thank you, Positive Vibes. And make sure you stay in that meeting. But yeah, and something ain't right. And I heard the echo too. Something ain't right. Like, first of all, you call him, but you don't call Real Life Productions. You won't call the Blue Couch. You won't call the people. Well, we don't know whether or not she called them or not. We don't know. But still, why would you call him? And how did you remember his number? How did she remember the number, Ann? I mean, come on. And remember, everybody, this is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. All of this is allegedly. Let me play a little bit more of him and see if he speaks on anything else, y'all. Let's just listen for a few.
That are using her, you know, and I was like, what's she on the phone with me for? What's she calling me for assistance for? If y'all can put cell phones and stuff in y'all name and all of that for her, then y'all can get her out of jail. That's how I look at it. I don't get it. So on the live earlier, when I was talking to Jag on IG, when she did pull me up, I told her, like, girl, go in the house. Like, don't. Because these people, the people that you going back and forth with right now, like, they're not going to play with you. You've been through this before. So if I wouldn't play these games. Like, just let it go. You made up with these people before. Why not just try to do it again? You know, just because you know what that were. You already know. You know you have a warrant. You know you do. You know you got a warrant. And I'm a girl. So yeah, like, why? Why would you provoke these people knowing what's in the system? Because she's even saying on the phone that she doesn't have a charge, that they have to release her. I'm going to put the call up so you guys can hear. Because she says that there is no charges. She said that she'll be eating tonight at dinner with the Netflix executive, you know, and whatnot. Who am I to say that she is not in jail? What is she in jail for? She is in jail for a, she has an outstanding warrant on, what is it, Crime Stoppers list for a U-Haul truck that she did not return. Correct. A U-Haul truck that she did not return, and with her not returning said truck, there is a, I don't know if it's a felony. I don't know, it may be. Know if it's a felony, but yeah, that's what she's in jail. So for basically renting a truck from Hertz and not returning it, or just leaving it out and about for quite some time. So they view it as theft and whatnot. So that is what she is in jail for. We are saying not a U-Haul truck. I cannot with y'all. It cannot. My boo Miss T said it's a felony. She said it is a felony, and I'm a girl. So I mean, I don't know. Yeah. So she went up for me because I haven't looked it up. But.
Something ain't right. Something ain't right. So, Jaguar Wright has been arrested, and she has been released on a $20,000 bond. She has been released on a $20,000 bond. Ann says, and they got access to her recent one from last year. Correct. Correct. Now this is an old arrest. This is an old arrest of Jaguar. Let's run it for those who has never saw this. This is an old one. This is an old arrest of Jaguar.
Come running. Come running. Fuck you running for? Win my lawsuit. Come running. you running for? I ain't breaking no laws. Fuck you running for? Where's Ramirez?
No idea.
He assaulted me. Yep, and they put me in a hospital on an APAP. When I was assaulted at that barbershop over there, they call Legends, 517 right there. You remember it was on YouTube. Them arresting me, hog tying me, treating me like George Floyd, and the only reason they ain't do more was because my husband was filmed.
What can we do for you?
What do you mean? I asked the bitch to give me the legal information. I'm suing y'all hoes. Motherfuckers, pieces of shit. Who the fuck hired Ramirez? He has the worst reputation on the street. And he assaulted me after I had been assaulted. Oh, by the way, I've already called the DEA since y'all don't like to do your job. Because Bobby over there at Legends is pushing coke and weed into the entire community. And Ramirez knows it.
You told Ramirez this?
Oh, I told Ramirez I'm gonna have a big black guy fuck the shit out of his wife. Soon as I find her, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna film it, put that shit on World Star. Fucker. Oh no, I have to make a complaint because my husband just assaulted me the other day over at Allure. He threatened to kill me, so I need to file a police report. But I need to get the legal information first. I'm gonna have all y'all motherfucking jobs. Y'all fucking hired that piece of shit Ramirez who likes to beat on women. You know, usually cops that beat on women have very small penises. I would know, my uncle was the chief of police. He had a small dick. And he fucked all the bitches. All them prostitutes, he got all them free blowjobs. All them years, my Uncle Bobby, God rest his soul, God bless the dead. I told that bitch to get me the number for the legal so I can have my lawyer serve the paperwork for my shit. Why am I waiting? I was in the hospital for 9 days. They put me in on an A-pal. I had bruises. My fucking thumb and my pinky was done from where they fucking stood on my back with the fucking handcuffs. Where's the fucking number?
What are y'all thoughts? What are y'all thoughts? Ann says this is how she acts when she not doing interviews. Ann says, see, this crap ain't a good look. This why she needs help. I agree, Ann. I agree. I think whether you're right or wrong, in my opinion, in my perspective, I think she's overdoing it. Now, this is just my perspective. I think she's overdoing it. I don't think that it calls for all of this. Y'all let me know if y'all agree with me or disagree. I think she's overdoing it. So whether she's right or wrong, and let this be a lesson for all of us, when we're in these situations, when it calls for legal help, we really don't have to act like this, y'all. We really don't. We really don't. Keep Pushing the Truth says, I agree, she's overdoing it. We really don't have to act like this. And I'm just keeping it 100. Whether we black, whether we white, whether we Mexican, whether we right, whether we wrong, whether we're a man, whether we are a woman, this is overdoing it, in my opinion. And we don't have to act like this to get things done. There's more.
And give me a cop so I can file a complaint. Y'all pussies move too slow. Fucking pieces of shit. I just want to know who paid the fucking judge to put me in the hospital when I thought, what are you doing?
Wow. She just overdid it. In my opinion, y'all, she overdid it. She overdid that. Ann says she thinks she won't suffer consequences because she okays the crazy card, but then say she not crazy. I agree. Keep Pushing the Truth says she's ruining her own credibility when she has so much valuable information. That's how I be looking at it, Keep Pushing. Like, she got so much valuable information. Do you gotta overreact? Do you gotta do all of this? You know? Like, I mean, come on. Ann says those were bad times for Jag. Do you gotta do all of this extra stuff? Sassy says, I see she is frustrated and upset, and she has the right to speak to them like that, but you get more bees with honey. Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying, Sassy. Like, you know, let's go to this one, y'all. Okay, I cut out. Can y'all hear me? Honestly, this time around, I'll be the first. Okay, appreciate you, Sassy. Honestly, this time around, I'll be the first to admit she didn't seem like she was getting high as much, and she did seem to be working more doing all these interviews. I will give her that. Let's see what we have.
If you've stopped by and watching this, thank you so much. I've literally just started my channel a minute ago. I've got no subscribers, no views. Let's just, find out what's going on here together. Yeah. I've got the video here. I'm gonna have it sped up a little bit just so we can get to the point where I don't want to speak too much. I just want to get straight to it. Of course, I will do a little pause here and there, give some commentary. Thank you so much again, special king and queen, for clicking onto this video. It's all love. You've really made my day. Okay, let's go.
I'll wait for a few more people to get in the room. Wait for my mods. Mods, when you come up, please, let me see you wrench. I think I'm gonna need at least 3 of y'all, at least for this live.
So this is Jaguar Wright arrest video, and this was from a year ago. She gets arrested at the pool while cussing out Lauryn Hill. Keep pushing the truth says, I run a law firm. I deal with all kinds of people. There are ways to handle certain situations without making yourself look bad. Things need to be addressed in certain manners. That's facts. I agree with you the whole way. That's facts. Let's tap into this, y'all.
Let me wait to see a wrench before I start. I'm not gonna stop without a wrench in the room. Hey, Candy. Did you get the link for the Zoom tonight? It's gonna be run by the head shadow, Kimmy Love. I got my invitation, so I'm hoping everyone else got theirs. We're getting organized around here, Don't mind me. I tucked my straps because I'm trying to get rid of these tan lines. Working on my tan. Okay, well, you need to get in touch with Kimmy. I don't know if you have my information, but you can always send an email to jaguarwright@gmail.com, and I'll link you with Kimmy so this way you can get your link. We want all mods present tonight, all wrenches present at 7:30 tonight for the Zoom. I suggest that everyone get there by like 7:15, so everyone can get to know each other in the room before we start, because we're going to be starting at 7:30 prompt. Good afternoon. It's a beautiful day. The sky is powder blue. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It's about 75 degrees, it feels like. Or it could be a little chillier. I'm in the pool, and it's heated, so. Okay, all right, Kimmy's here. Head mod is here. We can get started. I want to do something a little different. I'm going to take questions. Each question will cost you $10. To my Cash App. I will answer all and any question that you have. Kimmy, could you please make sure that the Cash App is pinned?
Beautiful people, how do you feel about her asking for cash on her Cash App for every question, like a Q&A? That costs. It's got a paywall, which is her Cash App. I'd love to know. I don't know how I feel about this. Do you know what I mean? Like, people saying it's scamming. Let's have a listen. Because let me tell you something. I am here and I'm gonna try. I don't even have to try. I'm not here to bash Jaguar. I think she's talented. I think she's very beautiful. I know she's going through something real serious, and I'm not here to be one of the YouTubers just watch the car crash. I heard this information that she's been arrested again, and I know there's people out there just like myself that are genuinely concerned to know what's going on, but it's hard to find a video, etc., etc. So this is why I'm putting it up in it. So I'm not even here to judge too tough. Anyway, let us listen. As you can hear, it's sped up a bit. It's necessary, you get me, because she's going to be arrested towards the end, and I want to have it all in context. I know exactly where she's at right now, and I want you guys to know as well.
So I'm going to fast forward
So,
to the actual arrest, y'all.
You will send it to my head mob, Kimmy Love, and she. So mods, you know what to do. Kimmy, I'm turning everything over to you. Please make sure my mother and my son know that I'm being arrested.
If you live there or not, that's what we want.
Let's watch it again. Let's go back a bit, okay? Better go make some noodles, huh? Well, then you do that. 1,000 people in the room. 3:30 now. Hello? Are you looking for me, officer? Did they send you out here for me? I'm in the middle of a live broadcast. My name is Jacqueline Suzette Johnson.
Okay, yeah, you're who we're looking for.
And why are you looking for me, officer?
There's a warrant for you out of Mesquite, Texas.
There's a warrant out of Mesquite, Texas?
Yes.
I never lived in Mesquite, Texas.
I don't know if you live there or not, that's what we want. You go to North Manor?
My date of birth is 5/17/1977. I've been being stalked online all day.
Okay, well, right now, Judge Wright may sign it when you say Kim.
Oh, by the way, hold on. They're reading me my rights.
They're trying to take forward to take the right to foundation question the answer your name must be able to protect yourself and to your person. Take your rights.
Put a 1 in the chat if you guys understand my rights. Well, at least you guys read rights. They don't do it in DeSoto.
You understand your rights, man? Is that right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
No. My wallet is in my hotel room with my son and my mother who've been being harassed online all day.
Okay.
By the way, King World 2020 has been harassing us all day long, hunting us for the past 2 weeks. I've been being followed. I no longer live in Texas. I live here. Okay. I just got off the phone with DeSoto police, and they said they don't have no warrant out for my arrest.
You're an NCIC, okay?
What is that? What is NCIC?
National Criminal Investigation.
Okay, and what does that mean?
It means that you're wanted full extradition anywhere in the States.
For a Class C misdemeanor? That's what I was charged with. Okay, guys, I think I have to go because I think they're going to arrest me now. So, mods, you know what to do. Kimmy, I'm turning everything over to you. Please make sure my mother and my son know that I'm being arrested again for doing absolutely nothing wrong. Bye. I guess I'll see you when I get back out of jail. Oh, you guys showed up at the perfect time.
Yes, sir. All right.
You can.
What are y'all thoughts? Is it? She even said to the cops, y'all showed up at the perfect time. I mean, is it and the rest of y'all that's down there, is some clout chasing going on? Is some play running going on? Y'all got to talk to me. It seems to always be the perfect time. And says this was the start of her mom's demise. So sad. And I don't wanna even go that route. You know, may her mom's soul rest in peace. And, you know, if you're watching Jaguar, my condolences to you. So I'm going to stay away from anything that's pertaining to her mom because I lost my mom in 2018. And I know that that's a very sensitive topic, a very sensitive discussion. But what's really going on with Jaguar Wright and these arrests? And says you seen the cop's shirt of those normal one. They didn't look normal to me. You hear me? And the cops didn't look like normal cops to me. But that's in Texas, and I you know, I'm sure, you know, the cops, depending on where you're at, they're gonna look different. But what's really going on with Jaguar Wright? Like, everything seems to be perfect timing. Sassy says that was crazy. Snitches get stitches, man. She was seriously being stalked. In Tennessee, they were polo, and TN, they were polo shirts. Okay, okay. Now, I do believe that she has been being stalked. I do believe that. I do believe that Jaguar has been being stalked. Let's go back. Let me see what this is, y'all.
Recordings just got better.
I want to try to zoom in on them shirts. And says that was in Shreveport when she got arrested in the pool. So yeah, I have no idea either. It's hot out there, so maybe it is normal. Let's see, if I can get to it. Let's see. No, that ain't it. Let me see something else, y'all. Salute, Tracy. Salute, Tracy. Salute. And says his badge was also on his waist, which is not normal because a police badge is always going to be on his shirt where everybody can see it, not down on his waist belt. Sassy says those dry fit looking polo shirts are normal in Mississippi also. Oh, okay, okay. It's a detective. Okay. Well, that explains it then. They were detectives. Well, he was a detective. Okay. Okay. Salute, Martha. Salute, Martha.
Go make some noodles, huh?
Oh, she do. She got it.
Then you do that. 1,000 people in the room. 3:30 now. Hello? Are you looking for me, officer?
Oh boy.
Did they send you out here for me? I'm in the middle of a live broadcast. My name is Jacqueline Suzette Johnson. And why are you looking for me, officer?
There's a warrant for you out of Mesquite, Texas.
There's a warrant out of Mesquite, Texas?
Yes.
I never lived in Mesquite, Texas.
I don't know if you live there or not, but that's what it was. You date of birth, man?
My date of birth is 5/17, 1977. I've been being stalked online all day.
Okay, well, right now, your rights may sign anything the state came for.
Oh, by the way, hold on. They're reading me my rights.
Oh my goodness.
How did they know she was in the pool? Like,
Put a one in the chat if you guys understand my rights.
He was going live, and I think somebody called the police.
Why do people keep it? It's not funny. But why does she keep getting arrested? Like, yo, I'm so confused by this. What did she get arrested for?
They said NCIC is some national shit.
Well, at least you guys read rights. They don't do it in DeSoto.
You got any rights, man? Is that real?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You have your ID on you?
No. My wallet is in my hotel room with my son and my mother who've been being harassed online all day.
Okay.
By the way, King World 2020 has been harassing us all day long, hunting us for the past 2 weeks. I've been being followed. I no longer live in Texas. I live here. Okay. I just got off the phone with the DeSoto police, and they said they don't have no warrant out for my arrest.
You're NCIC, okay?
What is that? What is NCIC? Okay, and what does that mean?
It means that you want a full extradition anywhere in the States.
For a Class C misdemeanor? That's what I was charged with. Okay, guys, I think I have to go because I think they're going to arrest me now. So, mods, you know what to do. Kimmy, I'm turning everything over to you. Please make sure my mother and my son know that I'm being arrested again for doing absolutely nothing wrong.
That's
bye. I guess I'll see you when I get back out of jail.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wow. Why is Jaguar keep getting arrested? Why has she been keep getting arrested? Well, another demonstration under our belt. I appreciate all of my new subscribers. I appreciate all my moderators for pulling up. Make sure everybody pull back up tonight at 10 p.m. for the latest update in the Shanquella Robinson case. Make sure everybody pull back up at 10 p.m. That's 4 hours from now. I'll see everybody in 4 hours for the latest update in the Shanquella Robinson case. I appreciate all of y'all for pulling up. Salute. And I'll see y'all again at 10 p.m. tonight. And or if y'all are unable to pull up at 10 p.m. tonight, make sure y'all pull up tomorrow at 4 p.m. Salute everybody, and I'll see y'all in 4 hours. Salute.